with 35 years of collective Oklahoma Human Services experience, search for basic information that an employee might seek. For example, we and our subject area experts searched for a comprehensive list of divisions and their programs and services and could not locate one.
So similar to how Be a Neighbor has become a hub for our nonprofits, we decided that what we need is a content hub that will centralize all the information and all the services that DHS has to offer in a one-place stop that staff can access. Not only will this allow for efficiency in the workflow process, but this hub will also have a human element where whether it is your first day in the agency, you're going to be able to go and get access to the same resources and the same questions so we can deliver that exceptional level of customer service.
We believe our recommendations will help make a big difference in making this process more efficient, saving valuable time with staff and improve customer service satisfaction and experience. So let's get started. The graphics in these slides show our survey results and the breakdown of the type of employees that we surveyed. The most revealing information we received is that 90% of our staff are getting the documents emailed directly to them that then have to be uploaded locally. The most common issue reported regarding receipt verification is that the submitted documents are blurry.
It's been 1 week since my interview. Did you turn in pay stubs like I asked you? 5 days since I sent all 3. Sorry, get that together and text her to me. Right away? Okay, now I see. But it may still be 2 days till I can get groceries.
Currently, it does create a barrier. Sometimes it prevents or delays access to services for our clients. Our staff have been really resourceful and adaptive and have come up with innovative ways to work around and get the verification that they need. But AFS is still in need of a long-term solution that is more reliable and efficient and also just more accessible to our customers.
In an effort to streamline the customer experience, which is an ongoing effort that we're doing across this agency to make the way that our clients interact with us a much less frustrating process. The second thing that we're going to do is add a prominently displayed, what we're going to call a FastPass verification upload option.
Leadership will train our staff on how to discuss this with clients, how to move forward with implementing this in the field so that everyone will be on the same playing field, everyone will know the process moving forward, because it's important that our staff is able to relay that information accurately and timely.
Customer service wait times are too long due to systematic barriers that are preventing all employees from sharing the right information. This issue is occurring in all divisions: AFS, child support, child welfare, and DDS. The problem is occurring during customer interaction in the field, it's occurring over the phone, and it's occurring through the websites that our customers use. The problem is each division uses separate systems that sends the same data. The data is parsed, organized, and used for that specific division and that specific system. This data is not made available in one central hub for the entire organization. So when it comes to separate departments serving the same customers, if we can never see the same relevant data, are we truly serving our customers? So we have a solution for this. So our solution for this is we create one central hub for workers to view all customers' basic information, services received, and resources that are available in the community. This will allow all divisions throughout our organization to work together and translate the same information as quickly as possible.
So collecting mentor and mentee data is really, really important. We want to make sure that this program is flexible and that it meets the needs of our employees. We want to tailor it to their needs and make sure that their needs are being met. And the only way we can do this is by streamlining the way that we collect this information.
As proven with various studies that this can help us increase diversity at management levels because we want to keep people in the agency. We want to hire them on and we want them to grow no matter who they are, no matter what part of the agency they're in.
Throughout the department, we experience high percentages in turnover rates, as I'm sure you know. But when we look at child welfare has one of the highest turnover rates. Why does that matter? Not only is it costing the agency money, but more importantly, we're not able to adequately serve our families, and so we'll be looking at that to reduce our turnover rates. So after the analysis completed, we talked about it, how each region is different, has their own different needs. So the two workers that were part of that region, they would be their regional director and their district directors can see what can be implemented within their region to make sure that they're able to keep retention rates higher than previously before.
So what is our idea? Well, it's very simple. It's collaboration and cohesiveness within the workforce. It's breaking down all of those barriers and silos and saying, why are we here? Well, we're here to serve our customers. We're here to meet their needs. And it doesn't matter if I work for AMS or a child parent or a child welfare. We're all here with the same goal, and it's to help our most vulnerable in Oklahoma. So what's our idea? Well, like I said, it is very simple, and it's called Case Portal. Case Portal is very, very, very similar to something that some of y'all know as Care Portal. So it's the belief that your future can be brighter and better than your past, and that you actually have a role to play in making it so. We all have a role to play in making it so. And if we step up and start supporting one another, collaborating with one another, and we have a workforce that is built on the value of teamwork and trust, that those around us are going to step up and help us, and that everyone is doing the best of their ability every single day, then we know that we're going to get to all of these treatment goals because we're all playing a part in making it so.
Just to jump right in with our problem statement, advancement into leadership roles within DHS is hindered by the lack of experiences and understanding of the DHS organization as a whole. Employees who desire to move into leadership roles need to have the support and the means to reach their professional goals.
Our first solution is the development of the professional pathway. For new employees, that means the supervisor meets with that new employee within 60 days to begin development of that professional pathway. We want them to start right away. For existing employees, it would begin now, no matter what point they are in their career. Then the supervisor and employee would continue to meet periodically so that they can review and refine that pathway as the employee grows.
It's how do we as an agency communicate that we value these humans as humans and that we care that they intentionally take time aside for themselves to say this is not work, this is time for me to disconnect. How do we make people leave? Or how do we make people take space for that? So we considered several different solutions, and because we're all wearing child welfare hats, we looked at things like PRN staff or as needed staff to help offset workloads when people take leave so that people are more likely to take leave. We looked at like a clinical PFR position, thinking about, okay, if people had mandatory debriefings to navigate some of the trauma that they're navigating on a regular basis, maybe that would help improve job satisfaction. We looked at enhanced on-call support because you're going to take care of some of those after hours and weekends to try to reduce the amount of time that it's just taking over unexpectedly. And ultimately identified that employees within this agency, an agency that gives a generous leave balance. I mean, starting out, I was 22 years old when I started with the Department of Mental Health, and I was like, you're giving me time to go on vacation and to be sick. That's fascinating and fantastic. Despite that, the average leave balance on the books for employees in child welfare across the agency is 6.25 weeks.